So I have actually avoided all the information that I can about this game so that I can go into it completely fresh. So I'm hoping Nekopara Catboys Paradise will be a fun game. I have no idea what to expect. Looks like this guy's name is Fennel. This guy is called Dill. Seems like quite a small guy. This guy's probably like 7 foot tall. He looks very scary. I wonder if this character is based off of Sebastian from Black Butler at all. I see you're 10 minutes early. That's good. We can get started ahead of schedule. Try to make it a habit. When did you get here anyway? You were here before us, so 15 minutes ago? I guess they're talking to us. 30 minutes and 30 minutes. I'm not sure if they're talking to us or if they're just talking to each other. We'll be meeting our employer for the first time today. Being late for such an occasion would be out of the question. Having said that, arriving too early is also considered improper. Oh, okay, so that's the line again. You sure take this stuff seriously, Fennel. Hang on, where's Laurier? Let me see if I can... I'll just turn off the voice because it's getting a bit confusing. Uh-oh, what should we do? It's almost time. I think that's this guy talking. I'll give him a call. He's not picking up, but it's connecting, so his phone's definitely on. Seems like Laurier is a rather elusive character. He leaves us little choice. If he's not here by the meeting time, we'll have to go ahead without him. Guess he's not gonna be here in time. Sage, Dill, let's go. Okay. Can't wait to see what our boss is like. So far this seems more like a visual novel. I mean, it might even be a visual novel. I did not do much reading. Whoa, look at all these antique wall clocks. Well, I certainly don't see them. Perhaps it's the owner's hobby. A man of culture, I see. Huh? I heard our boss is a woman, fresh out of college. Then perhaps her grandfather was responsible for the decorations? I believe he was the original owner of this place. Now then, she... Meh. Oh! You guys are so loud. I was having such a nice cat nap. There's Laurier. Huh, so Laurier was here before any of us. What are you doing? Yeah, isn't it obvious? I'm asking you what you think you're doing sleeping on her lap. I'll be sleeping here from now on, isn't that right, mistress? See, she said yes. From where I'm standing, it looks more like she doesn't feel she can refuse. If you don't like it, you need to say so, otherwise a catboy will simply walk all over you. I don't think catboys will listen either way. Well, that's one of the things people love about them. Exactly. Yeah. I'm sleepy. Bye, Tabard. You're such a free spirit, Laurier. Alright, we haven't introduced ourselves yet, did we, Laurier? I think it's supposed to say did we? Oh, he's already sleeping. So, should we go ahead and introduce ourselves, Fennel? Indeed, I shall go first. I am Fennel. My favorite food is prosciutto and cream cheese pasta. I can cook any cuisine, be it Japanese, Western, or Chinese, but my specialty is pasta dishes. Pasta is my least favorite thing in the whole world. I am so sorry, Fennel. My hobbies are working and reading. I will be here to instruct you in how to be a fully fledged cafe manager. I look forward to working with you. It seems to be missing an accent. The name's Sage. Favorite foods are grilled fish and dorayaki. Specialty is Japanese dishes. I like taking baths and trying all kinds of different sweets. I'm pretty strong, so leave the heavy lifting to me. I'm Dill. My favorite foods are hamburger, steak, and omurice. I'm good at cooking all kinds of Western style dishes, but I guess my specialties would be my favorite foods. I enjoy walking and reading fashion magazines. I know it must be a lot, what with your granddad passing away and you suddenly having to take over the cafe, but we're all here to help, so let's do our best together. Laurier, it's your turn. Laurier! Yeah, no need to shout, I can hear you. Laurier here. I love sandwiches and I'm great at making them. My hobbies are sleeping and toying with things. If you want me to do my best work, I assume you'll be offering an appropriate treat in exchange. Laurier, please don't make our employer feel uncomfortable. So the four of us are going to be working here at the cafe. It looks as though everything has been prepared for opening, yes, and we should be able to open up first thing tomorrow then. Which means we can sleep all day today. You want to show us around the place? I mean, we are going to be live-in workers, aren't we? I can't wait to see what kind of house we'll be living in. The accessories are very cute. A little strawberry and some kind of berry. Whoa, it's like something out of a movie. Or like the house that time forgot. Your grandfather had refined tastes, indeed. I am sure the interior is just as splendid. I am most grateful for the opportunity to stay in such a place. So long as there's a roof over my head, I can sleep anywhere. Yeah, same here. Really, you two. Anyway, enough chatting. Can we get her to show us around? Indeed, if you could please lead the way. Whoa, look at this place. The color of the walls harmonizes with the vintage furniture to create a most pleasant atmosphere. What better spot could there be to enjoy a morning coffee? Yeah, good night. Laurier really can't sleep anywhere, huh? Well, early to bed makes the Catboy healthy and all that, so I'd say he's got the right idea. Sofas are for sitting, not sleeping. Beds exist for a reason. Come on, a sofa's a bed to a Catboy. We'll sleep anywhere that's comfy, like our mistress's lap for instance. This guy gets it. Although if I tried that, I'd send her legs to sleep too, and that ain't no fun. I think I can understand the appeal of a good lap too. Now that we've seen the living room, do you think you could show us to our rooms? We're gonna be on the second floor? Will all four of us be sharing a room? If that's the case, I'll take the living room. I can't stand noise. I will also require quiet in order to focus on my studies. That being said, I cannot in good conscience approve of sleeping in the living room. Personally, I like things to be lively. I like having fun with you guys too, so I'd be fine with rooming together. Huh? We all have our own rooms? Wonderful. Yeah, so I'll be able to sleep as much as I like. Aw, just when I got my hopes up. It's okay, you can come and hang out in our room, Sage. You're welcome in mine anytime, so drop by whenever. Thanks, man. I'll take you up on that. Wow, there are so many rooms. So does that make the door on the right at the end of the hall lead to Gramps' study? We'd better keep out of there. Which one's your room? Why are you asking that? The one across from the study? Then I'll take the room next door. Loria seems like kind of a flirt. Hey Loria, no fat. You snooze, you lose. I don't make the rules. Fennel's probably the only one who'd be up to a match with me, but I'd still win regardless. If you wish to become her house cat, you simply need to prove your use to her. Of course, I'm confident I can do just that. Fun. Sorry. Competing against each other won't get us anywhere. I'd rather we all be friends. I'm with Sage. Why can't we all become her house cats? But if we do, I still want to be her number one. What's up? Why do you look so confused? You thought we were only here to help out with the store? And this is the first you're hearing about house cats? Didn't the school explain it to you? Oh well, no wonder, you're totally lost. If you could humor me for a moment, you do know that we Catboys attend school to gain knowledge and general life skills, yes? Of course you're aware of that. The students are then able to graduate upon finding either a permanent employer or an owner. Some of them Some of them graduate pretty quick, while others take longer. It's fun learning new things, but at the end of the day, we're still Catboys, you know? We just want to find that one special employer or owner who we can love with all our hearts. So we were kind of hoping that you... No, you don't need to apologize. It's our fault for getting our hopes up. I don't see a problem. What was that, Laurie? She wants to keep the cafe running, but she doesn't have the staff or the business savvy. Now, we're also beginners when it comes to that last part, but we can learn on the job, can't we? He has a point. If you wish to become her house cat, you simply need to prove you're used to her. Even if she has no interest in the idea to start with, her feelings may change if we prove ourselves. Right? Wow, you two are really thinking this through, huh? Everyone loves cats. There are ways to bring her around to the idea. For example, winding your tail around her like so, then looking up with a sweet little meow that's bound to do the trick. You okay there? How many times do I have to tell you to not make her uncomfortable? How could she be uncomfortable? I'm simply acting like a cat. Yeah, talking has tired me out. I'll be sleeping in my room. Honestly, that fellow. Well, you know, a Catboy's gonna do what a Catboy's gotta do. This has all been pretty sudden, and I'm sure she has a lot to digest. Why don't we call it a day? Indeed. Which room will you be using, Dill? I'll take the one next to Laurier. Then I shall take this one closest to the stairs. I'll be your neighbour, Fennel. Now, everyone should have their own room, yes? Yep. But about the house cat stuff. You can't make a decision right now, but do you want to consider it? So you want a bit more time? Sure. I'm super duper happy you're even willing to think it over. We haven't been given a time limit by the school. We shall work our hardest in order to convince you that we are the Catboys for you. It'd be awesome if we all became house cats together. First things first, we're here to assist with the cafe. Tomorrow will be our first day, so let's do our best together. Okay. My throat is sore already. Doing these voices is gonna be so much work. You bet. Oh, Gloria, what are you doing in here? Huh? Whoops. Shh. Keep it down. I didn't expect you to suddenly flip over in your sleep. You almost whacked me. Why am I sleeping next to you when I have my own room? Because it's a bed? Gloria, I don't think that explains it. Catboys can curl up and sleep anywhere at any time. I don't mind sleeping in my own room, but I can sleep much better when it's somewhere comfy, you know. Plus, I sleep best beside you. That comes as a surprise. I've taken a liking to you. Your flustered reactions are always so amusing. I'm a prankster, so I absolutely adore humans like you. And how about you? Are catboys like me not your taste? Your face tells me you're not sure about how to answer. It's not a bad look on you. Come on, come closer. That's more like it. I'll be out like a light in no time. My god, he really is out like a light. Oh, it's you. Why are you awake at this hour? I see, so you can't sleep with the Laurea right beside you? Understood. I shall go wake him. Why not? Do you feel bad waking him when he's sleeping so soundly? If you're always so lenient, you'll end up being taken advantage of. Give an inch and they'll take a mile. But if you insist, I will leave him be. However, if you find yourself in need of my assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. Fennel seems like a really considerate catboy. Laurea is definitely more of the does whatever he wants type. Sage seems really friendly and Dill seems really cheery. So far they seem to fit into quite stereotypical character archetypes, I suppose. I do not require your thanks. We are the ones imposing on you. It's only right that we should offer as much help as we can. That's why yes, you caught me reading up on cafe management. As it will also be my first time running a cafe, I felt that I should read as many books as possible on the subject. I think Fennel will be a really great asset for this cafe. No, I'm nothing special. My personal motto is if you're going to do something, do it perfectly. I see. So you don't know if you'll be able to do it perfectly, but you intend to do it to the best of your abilities. That's wonderful, and it's just what I would expect to hear from you. If we apply ourselves, I'm sure the two of us will be able to improve our skills together. A handshake? Yes, it is a pleasure to be working with you too. Now then, we have an early start tomorrow, so you should get some sleep. I shall stay up studying a little longer. Yes, good night. I mean, as far as I'm aware, there's no free rooms apart from the sofa, or maybe Fennel's room because he's reading. I'm not sure who's talking. Oh, it's you. Morning. Yes, I'm always this shipper. Gah, that was close. The saucepan almost boiled over. Yeah, I'm on breakfast duty this morning. Now that you mention it, I guess we didn't tell you. Last night we all had a chat and decided on a cooking rotation. You? You're our boss and our landlady, so you're not obligated to cook. Don't look so sad about it. Do you like fried eggs? You suppose so? Well, that's perfect. I've just finished frying them, so you can be my taste tester. Okay, say, What's up? Is me feeding you too embarrassing? It's only you and me here, no one's gonna see us. Come on, open wide. Want some miso soup next? Or a bite of this stew? You're worried that if you eat too much now, you won't have room for breakfast? You must have a teeny tiny stomach. So it seems like we don't have any dialogue really. Kinda seems like they sort of tell us what we're thinking. Alright, just one last bite. Say Whoa, she dashed off as quick as a cat. Oh well, I guess I'll have to taste test the miso soup myself. Huh? Owies. Hope she didn't scald her tongue. Eep. Yeah, I'm okay. What about you? Okay, glad to hear you're not hurt. You gave me a real scare though. Bursting in through the living room door like that. Did something happen? Oh, your face is all red. Do you have a fever or...? No fever? That's a relief. Me? Oh, I just got back from a stroll. I suppose you could say going on walks is my hobby, but it's more that I've just moved here, so I don't know what the town has to offer. On my walk I discovered all kinds of new places. There's a fancy store, a little shop tucked away in one corner, plus I found this park that looks great for sunbathing. It's the perfect place to curl up on a bench for an afternoon catnap. I'm definitely gonna go there when the weather's nice. Oh yeah, there was a convenience store right by the park, so I stopped by to pick up the magazine. Which page was it again? Aha, this one. Look at this outfit. It's on trend right now, and I think you'd look amazing in it. In terms of makeup, I'm betting a slightly sultry eye would be a perfect match. Like I mentioned when we first met, I'm really into fashion. The magazines don't cost that much, but when I want to buy everything I see in them. I try to restrain myself, but somehow I end up buying entire outfits right off the page. You know how it is. What's that? That must be why I'm so stylish? That's so cute. Well, thanks! That's a huge compliment for anyone who's into fashion. I'm stoked. Truth is, I was worried you'd write me off as a shallow, wasteful kitty. I collect makeup too. I know it's a bit of a waste since there's tons of colors that don't even look good on me, but like makeup these days is so cutely packaged, I just can't help myself. So I figure, if you'd like, you could use some of it. Oh, you're not confident in your makeup skills? Want me to teach you how to apply it then? Yay, okay, you're a perfect canvas already, so I think we can really play up your features. Dill? Oh, you're both here. What are you doing? Oh, morning, Fennel. Good morning. We just happened to run into each other, so we were chatting about fashion and makeup and stuff. How commendable. Our job involves dealing with customers face to face, so we have to take care of our appearance. Her looks and demeanor will certainly make a favorable impression on our customers. With a little extra effort, her clothing and makeup, I'm sure we can make even more improvements. Fennel, you're making her uncomfortable. I apologize for intruding on your personal space. You're a natural smooth talker, aren't you, Fennel? Maybe I'd better keep my eye on you. Morning, Laurier. Good morning. I am most relieved to see you awake. It's because I had a little incentive from her. What sort of incentive? Did you give him some kind of present? Your face is all red again. Are you sure you don't have a fever? She gave me a bed. A bed? Hang on, did the two of you share a bed last night? I do recall her mentioning that she couldn't sleep due to Laurier's presence beside her. You knew about this, Fennel? And you were okay with it? I really didn't expect her to pick a house cat so soon. What? It doesn't mean he's your house cat? Oh, I see. Laurier's the one at fault here. I'd be super shocked to wake up next to someone too. Why were you sleeping in her room anyway? You have your own, remember? Catboys always sleep where it's comfiest, don't we? I'll be seeking you out again tonight, mistress. Hey, no fair, I want to sleep with her too. Catboys never give up their comfy spot. Ha, now the two of you are making her uncomfortable. It's that time, isn't it? I believe it is Sage's turn to make breakfast this morning, yes? Whoa, I thought it was noisy out here. Since you're all out here in the hallway, it saves me having to round you up. Breakfast's ready, so come on in. It smells like miso soup. Does that mean we're going Japanese style today? It's nice to return to our roots sometimes. I been getting the voices all mixed up. Hey, where are you sitting? Over there? Then I'll sit right next to you. Smooth. Only cat gets the mouse right. They sure do. Wait, you just sat across from her. So it's not all about being next to someone. Facing them is just as good. Do you mind if I sit beside you, Del? Be my guest. I'll go next to Laurier. Alright guys, let's dig in. The scrambled eggs are so fluffy and yummy. Is there some sort of... oh. Is there some sort of trick to getting them to turn out so well? You've got to make sure to preheat the frying pan, then add the egg mixture in the batches to let in the air so it fluffs up. Don't forget about the stew. I'm pretty proud of that too. You have every right to be. It's extremely flavorful. It's also fresh off the stove, so it's still steaming hot. You're really woofing it down to... Oopsie? Hold on a sec. Well, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Is there any way to save? Is this okay, save. Right, well, I'll leave it there for now, and we'll continue from this point on. I don't think I'm ready to continue yet. Well, this has been fun. I'll definitely have to let my voice rest, because it is so sore.